Good morning, friends. Welcome to our channel. Manovignanam, Dr. Devi Ramanamurthy, PhD, official, powered by Ramadevi Foundation, Hyderabad. Welcome to the discussion. Today, a video podcast on the ugly truth about your conversations. We are drowning in noise, a world full of words, but so little is actually heard. We talk past each other, not to each other. We exchange information, but we miss the connection. What if the most powerful tool you have is not a strategy or a system, but your voice? And what if the most important thing you could do today is to learn how to use it with intention? This is not about talking more, it's about talking better. It's about learning to create clarity, build trust, and truly understood. This is about the art of conscious conversations. Let's try to understand some key lessons on art of conscious conversations. The unconscious problem, lesson number one. Most conversations are unconscious. We often operate on autopilot mode, driven by habits, assumptions, and emotional triggers. This leads to misunderstanding often, conflict, and feeling unheard. The solution lies in pausing to recognize our communication patterns. Let's take a real life example. Say, for example, you're in a team meeting and a colleague presents an idea you instantly dislike. Instead of asking questions to understand their perspective, you immediately jump to critiquing it, driven by a past negative experience with a similar project. Next one, the four core conversation types. Lesson number two, identify the four core conversation types. Conscious communication requires knowing what kind of conversation you are in. The four types are: one, storytelling, sharing perspectives and narratives. Second, collaborative, solving a problem together. Three, creative, brainstorming and innovating. And four, commitment, making a clear agreement or a decision. Let's take a real life example. A couple is discussing their weekend plans. If they are in a storytelling conversation, they might share what they would like to do. In a creative conversation, they might brainstorm new ideas. But a commitment conversation is where they finalize the plan. We will go to the hiking trail on Saturday at 9 a.m. Lesson number three, the power of storytelling. Our stories shape our reality. The narratives we tell ourselves about a situation or a person directly influence our communication. When we are unaware of these stories, we project them onto others, distorting reality and hindering genuine connection. Let's take real life example. You notice a coworker is constantly quiet in meetings. Your unconscious story might be they are not engaged or do not care about the project. This story prevents you from asking them, for their input, potentially missing valuable insights they were hesitant to share. The superpower of intentional listening. Lesson 4. Listening is a superpower. Most of us listen to reply, not to understand. Conscious listening is an act of humility and openness. It requires setting aside our own agenda to truly absorb and be changed by what we hear. Let's take real life example. Your child comes home from school upset about a fight with a friend. Instead of jumping in with advice or telling them what they did wrong, you consciously listen without interruption, simply saying, "Tell me more about what happened." Curiosity over certainty. Lesson number 5. Curiosity dissolves defensiveness. In disagreements, our natural inclination is to defend our position with certainty. By replacing certainty with genuine curiosity, we transform a debate into a dialogue. Asking thoughtful questions is often more impactful than having the right answers. Let's take a real example. During a family argument, instead of saying, "You're wrong about that," you ask, "Can you help me understand your perspective on this? What's most important to you here?" Language creates reality. Lesson number 6. The words we choose shape reality. Our language is not merely descriptive, it is generative. The tone, metaphors, and specific words we use create the emotional and psychological environment of a conversation, either building trust or fostering distrust. Let's take real life example. Instead of telling an employee, "You need to fix this mistake," you say, "I would like to collaborate with you to find a solution for this challenge." The second phase creates a sense of partnership and psychological safety. The act of commitment. Lesson number 7. Commitment conversations create action. Many agreements fail because they were never consciously made. By clearly articulating expectations, boundaries, and deadlines, we transform vague intentions into a very clear, actionable plans, ensuring accountability and follow through. Let's take a real life example. Instead of ending a project discussion with, "Let's all try to do this," you explicitly state, "By next Tuesday, Shara will finalize the report draft, and John will gather the data points needed for the next phase." Is everyone aligned with this? Friends, the world does not need more talking, it needs more listening, more intention, more conscious connection. The change you want to see in your work, your relationships, and within yourself begins with a single mindful word. Start the quiet revolution, one conversation at a time. If you like this video, kindly like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Share your views in the comments below. See you in the next insightful video. Until then, Take care and keep smiling. Thank you and good luck.